Get strong.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Discuss. Now, today's video wasn't supposed to be a Let's Discuss, it was supposed to be me opening up my bundle box of Edge of Hurting. But, that plan went out of the window since Thursday. It was about 11:30 UK time. They started showing us spoilers for the Marvel Spider-Man set coming in September. A day before the Edge of Tony's pre-release, so I found that pretty funny. But yeah, throughout the weekend they just kept racking out so many different cards. It was great. I know Magic had an event somewhere in America, I can't really remember where, but I know they had like a Magic Con kind of thing with a whole Spider-Man decorated area. It was all I saw was on like TikToks and Instagram reels, but it looked really cool. So yeah, let's get on to all the cool spoilers for Spider-Man. Okay, so today I'm using Scryfall. If you guys don't know what Scryfall is, it's another like Magic website that you can search up cards. The visual spoilers doesn't really have all the cards available, so we're going off this today. So already we have, there's like 2 pages worth of cards. There's a lot to cover in this video. Obviously there are some really good cards and some really bad cards. There are some cards which just aren't as great. For example, Angry Rabble isn't as good as a card. Sure, it is a 2-drop 2/2 with trample. Whenever you cast a 2-drop red 2/2 trample, whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, it deals 1 damage to its opponent. It pays 6 to put 2 ball encounters on this creature, so if you really want to, you can like spend 6 mana to make it a 4/4 if you really wanted to, or following turn then 6, make it a 6/6. I don't think this is a great card, in my opinion. I like the artwork, I love the flavor text. You're a menace and a crook, Spider-Man, Jameson was right. Like, I really like all the flavor text of all these cards, but some of them are kind of garbage. I don't rate this card a lot. Then we have the Spider-Bots. When this creature enters, tap target creature and opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Sure, that will help with the Spectacular Spider-Man? No, Sensational Spider-Man. He's from the scene box. Amateur Hero, EDBs gain 2 life. Amazing Alliance, which has Miles on it. So Miles, Gwen, Spider-Man, Miles, and Gwen. Creature control get +1/+1 whenever you attack with 1 or more legacy creatures, you gain that much life. So if I attack with 3 legendary creatures, you gain 3 life. I like that. And oh yeah, it's SPE, so it's printed in the welcome decks. For those who don't know, certain cards, well, I say cards printed with the SPE are not legal in Standard. They are not legal to play in Standard. So I find funny, since we all know Spider-Man is a standard, a main standard set, these cards won't be legal in Standard. So it kind of shows we have Commander cards. Yeah, it's funny that cards with SPE that are printed in the welcome decks Standard are not legal in traditional Standard. You can run them on Learn to Play and deck building days, because they are Magic events that kind of what these cards are used for, but other than that, go ham with Commander. That's what I'm planning to do at least. Anti-Venom. This is such a cool card. It's a 5-drop white legendary hero, legendary creature symbiote hero. When Anti-Venom enters, if it was cast, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If damage will be dealt to Anti-Venom, prevent that damage and put that many 1/1 counters on him. So yeah. There's a white enchantment that says whenever this creature deals damage, it deals that much damage to itself. Just put it on this card. This card's just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. And then you can just give it trample, and then... In fact, do you even need to give it trample? No, you can just use pay a red, stack this, deal damage equal to its power to each opponent. I can't remember what that card is, but I know it exists. If I can find it, I'll pop it on screen. Or I guess Fling, but only does it to one opponent. But yeah, this card actually has a alt art promo card that actually doesn't show it on here, I don't think. No, it's a part of the action figure set, which I think is cool and annoying because I'm not gonna buy the action figures. I'm just gonna buy the singles on hard market. Good old Aunt May. That's Uncle Ben's picture in the background. Whenever another creature you control enters, gain the life. Somewhat Soul Warden, or Soul's Apprentice. But if it is a spider, put a 1/1 counter on it. So yeah, she can help ramp up your spiders, which I think is cool. That's a lot for like 1 mana in my opinion. That's a lot for 1 blue, 1 white. Funny enough, this is also, obviously you can get SPM cards in the welcome deck. She's actually printed in the white Spider-Man welcome deck. It's actually kind of funny. Pretty good. Beetle, Legacy Criminal. A 4-drop, 3/3 flying, pay 2, exile this card from your graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, gains flying at the end of the turn, activate only as a sorcery. I guess this is fine for just a 4-drop 3/3 flying, sure, and if it is in the bin, at least it has some use. But if you need some cheeky flying, sure, pay the 2 mana, exile this, give cheeky flying for the end of the turn. That's fine. I don't think I'll ever cast it. I'll probably just ditch it to my bin with maybe Wheel of Possibility or something. Daily Bugle. I'm still waiting for a JJJ card. I'm still waiting for JJJ to become a card. But no, this has a few ETBs, so you choose one. Puff piece. Put a 1/1 counter on each up to 2 target creatures. I'm yawning, I just woke up. Target creature control with mana value 2 or less when you go to your hand. Okay. So you either give something counters for up to 2 target creatures a counter, or you return something mana value 2 or less from your bin. Okay. Yo, Aunt May dies, I can just bring her back. And obviously for my first Let's Discuss the Spider-Man, which was months ago, I have covered all the scene art cards. It's kind of funny, this is all just a row of Dark Arcs. When this creature attacks, it gains Convince. So yeah, you draw a card, then discard a card. If you discard a non-land card, you put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Is a 3-drop flash? Maybe. So it's you can flash it during someone's end step, then when it gets to your turn, it has haste. Okay. A mono blue Dark Arc, Sinister Scientist. only has one printing so far, but I'm sure when we get more spoilers, we'll see more of the showcase. As long as there are 8 or more cards in your graveyard, Dark Ark has base power toughness 8-8. Its base power at the moment is a 4-5. As long as you control another villain, Dark Ark has hexproof. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like the Dark Ark. This one is a 7 mana Demir. Other villains you control get +2/+2. Your maximum hand size is 8. At the beginning of your end step, if you have fewer than 8 cards in your hand, draw equal to the difference. Oh no, this card's good. You just ditch your hand and then draw a new one. You could run both of these in the same. No, you will probably want to run both of these in the same deck because yeah, you have another villain. This has hexproof. Oh, so that's Dark Ark. Well, this is Dr. Octopus. Okay. Probably because of the whole wordings from like Spider-Man or Dark. Yeah. Double Trouble doubles the power of each ability in the turn. 5-drop instant. Eerie Gravestone. Enters, draw card. Pay 2, sacrifices half-life mill 4 cards, you may put a creature card from one into your hand. Add new card or reprint? Feels like a reprint. Electro's Bolt. Electro's Bolt deals 4 damage to target creature. Or you can Mayhem, so you can cast this from your bin if it was sent there this time. So it could be a 2-drop 4 damage to target creature. Got a Flying Octopus, artifact creature. When another villain you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. This ability triggers once each turn. Like, yeah, it becomes a really huge flying, so if you're playing against a deck that doesn't really have that many flyers, sure, this can be an issue. But I think I much prefer to have a flying trampler. Or just a trampler. I do think anything that can make itself big should at least have trample. That might just be a me idea, but I think that seems reasonable, right? I'm in love with these forests. I love the spider webs. I think they're so cool. And they have it for all the colors. So I'll save that as a tab. Future Flight. A 4-drop or when this or enters, you draw 2 cards. Enchanted creature gets +2, -2, and has flying. So I guess that's fine. Like you're drawing 2 cards and giving something +2/+0 and flying. I guess that's fine. That's fine. It's also printed in the things. Ever Altar yet? No. Like this showcase I've seen in this set, oh, really cool. They have like spider webs keeping all the text boxes in the air. If I'll see one, I'll show you. So far, we aren't seeing them here. So, Ghost Spider, Gwen Stacy, a 5-drop 4/4 with Menace. When Ghost Spider attacks, she deals X damage to defending player, where X is the number of attacked creatures. So yeah, you can if you swing with 5 creatures, that's 5 damage to that defending player. Well, if you X is number, yeah, attack one with 5 creatures, they're taking like 5 damage. I like this. This is fine. And wait for the to be fair, the pre-release weekend for this set, I believe, is the 19th. Yeah, pre-release weekend for Spider-Man will be on the 19th. Well, starting on the 19th of September, and then full release will be on the 26th. I'm stuck between. I want to play a Spider-Man, but I don't know which one. It's either going to be Miles Morales or Spider-Gwen. Well, Ghost Spider. I still don't know. I'm kind of slowly teetering towards Ghost Spider at the moment. Yeah, we got another Grasping Tentacles and the Green Goblin Nemesis. We talked about that in the last video. But we do have a new Green Goblin. Flying Death Touch, boss, again, not boss, your Rakdos. So 5 mana 3/3 Death Touch flying. Whenever you attack, you discard a card, then draw a card for each card you discard this turn. So yeah, I think that works pretty well with this Green Goblin, because yeah, whenever you discard a card, you put a 1/1 counter on target goblin you control. Whenever you discard a land card, you create tap treasure. So these two these help each other kind of. Because, yeah, when you attack with him, because it's discard, and because you've discarded, stuff like this goes off. These two work really well together. You might want to, to be fair, you can run any of them as the commander. I think they're good enough to run as commander, either one of them. We have the first dragon of Marvel Spider-Man. Symbiote Dragon Villain, a 4-drop flying 3/3 with Death Touch. That's all. I think I think the only dragons that'll be in the set are Symbiote Dragons. I remember watching this episode. It was so crazy. Like I still remember watching the old Spider-Man cartoons, and I remember this as a scene. It's like, oh, like, that's mad. That was crazy for like kid or child me. Gorex Arms is a green 2-drop sorcerer instant, but it can cost 1 less if it targets a spider. So it's effectively just 1 green, gives them 4/4. Guy in a chair. I've been seeing memes about this card. That guy in the chair can win against, was it Grizzly Bear or something? It's a 2/2 bear. I don't know why that became a meme. Or like for the magic kind of side, but this guy is a 3-drop mana dork. If you really want to, you can pay 3 mana, tap him to put a 1/1 counter on target spider, activate only a sorcery. I guess. But there are just better mana dorks in the game. But if you want to play a whole, like, every card in your deck is from the Marvel Spider-Man set, fair enough. I'm not going to argue, because I also kind of want to do the same. But yeah, if you're playing this in just a regular Magic deck, there are better options. You want, like, the elves, Llanowar elves, tap, add 1 mana of any color. It's, yeah. Ah, here we go. Wait, I don't think I share how. No, it's only 1 point. There we go. Gwen Stacy. This is the Gwen that I don't know if I want to build or it's Miles, because I'm not gonna make like 2 Spider-Man decks. I'm gonna make the 1. So, this Gwen Stacy is a mono red. Well, this side is mono red for 1 color and a red for 2/1. When she enters, you exile the top card of your library. You may play that card as long as you control this creature. Or you can, if she's on the board, you can pay 2 colors and Jetmir, not Jetmir? No, that's not, what am I talking about? That's a creature. Jeskai. You transform Gwen, activate only as a sorcery. Now you can either do that, or you can just flat out cast Ghost Spider from its cost down here, which is the same as transform cost. So, if you want to cast it as Ghost Spider, 2 colors, and yeah, this guy for a 4/4 Flying Visions Haste. When you play a land from exile or cast a spell, put a 1/1 counter on Ghost Spider. Remove 2 counters from Ghost Spider. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. So yeah, you can do a lot of, you could like cast a bunch of your spells from exile, for example, because there's a lot of cards I was talking about earlier that like do stuff with 1/1 counters. You can just pop 1/1 counters on this creature, blah blah blah. But yeah, I'm torn between Ghost, Gwen, and Miles. And look at all these. Like, I'll ping them up here. Actually, I could just do this. Yeah, with these, this is the showcase. Showcase card style. We have the spider webs keeping the text boxes together. I really like this showcase. I want to get all of these. Then we have these ones, which combined to make one image. Gwen Stacy and Miles have the same kind of style, because on the upper side here is Miles's card. Same is said for the flip side. These sides are also combined to make an image. I do have the image. I'll pop it on screen now. So there's like, yeah, you got like all the spiders. You've got even ones from the Spider-Verse, like Spider-Man Noir. What the black and white Spider-Man? That's always like wearing the trench coat. I don't know how you pronounce it. You got like Penny. Obviously, you got Ghost Spider and Miles. Yeah, the cards really. I like the art, but I definitely prefer the showcase. I think it's much cooler. Next we have Iron Spider, which also has a action figure promo card. But Iron Spider Stark on upgrade is a 3-drop colorless artifact creature spider hero. With Vigilance, you may tap in to put a 1/1 counter on each artifact, creature, or vehicle you control, or you remove 2 counters from among artifacts you control to draw a card. I think I'd rather just put a 1/1 counter on my artifact creatures, because I'm not gonna run vehicles. I don't like them. If you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of vehicles, but I do love me some artifact. You can just constantly keep giving Penny, I guess, or like the Spider Bots 1/1 counters, which would make them modified. That becomes handy in a bit. Also, all the basic lands have a Spider Person on it. Either Spider-Man, Miles, or Gwen have a land with them on it. And yeah, this is the forest. This is the island. Very cool. So we have the forest and the island. Also, I love the way they've made like the spells, like Kapow, Whip, Whoosh. They're all magic cards, and I love it. This is just a bit of 1/1 counter onto a creature control. It fights target creature that power controls. So yeah, it slightly makes your guy bigger to then fight. It isn't as instant speed as it's a sorcery speed, but still it's decent. I'd play it. Craven's Cats, just a 2-drop 2/2. You can pay 3 and this gets +2/+2 at the end of the turn. This card, Craven's Last Hunt, actually got revealed. I want to say Monday. I don't remember. No, it was Monday, yeah. So it is a 4-drop saga. So mill 5 cards, When you do, this saga deals damage equal to the greatest power among creature cards in your graveyard to target creature. Then when it's your next turn, so it gets a second lore counter, target creature control gets +2/+2 to the end turn, and then the third lore counter is return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. So yeah, creatures that you binned from the first one, you can get one of them back. Still waiting for them to actually have a Craven card. Still waiting for them to Craven card. Let me have a 4-drop destroy target creature, return 1 target creature coming grave to your hand. I guess it's fine, but it would be a lot. I would run it if it was an instant. I would run it if it was instant. Lurking Lizards, trample. Whenever you cast a spell with mana worth 4 or greater, you put a 1/1 counter on this. So yeah, similar to the Angry Rabble, this kind of does the same thing. Yeah. Leia though, this is a really good card, and I'm shocked that it's printed in the welcome decks because it seems really good. Whenever you draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. And it's in blue. What does blue do a lot? They do a lot of drawing. Card is so good. Only 4 mana too. Mask Meower. All this card is just a 1-drop draw card. Because yeah, it's a 1-drop 1/1 face. You can discard a card, sacrifice this creature, draw a card. Yeah, it's just they want to give him a buff, and he doesn't want to be bathed. He doesn't want a buff. He does not want a buff. Neither criminals nor vigilantes had much luck pinning down the uncatchable Spider Cat. And here is the mountain. So we got islands, mountains, and forests. I'm a huge sucker for all art basic lands, since I have a whole, just the old one. Yeah, I just have a whole binder that's almost filled to the brim with like full art basic lands, and I've just started one for this year. This is my 2020. That's just a mismatch of so many years, starting from 2019 to 2024, and this one is just 2025 because we have Everdrift, then Everdrift, Archaea, and then currently Edge of Eternities. It makes me so happy that they print basic lands, full arts, well, showcase basic lands in bundle boxes. I love that I do that now. I just wish they did the same for like commander decks. I think it would be cool. Yeah, get rid of the basic lands. Bring us showcase lands in commander decks, please. Yeah. Militias and Forces. 2-drop lifelink, 2/1. You'll never. I don't know why you want to pay 4 mana just to deal 1 damage to each opponent. Not worth. Yeah, my headset died. My headset just died. Okay. I forgot to charge it. It was low on battery last night and I just forgot to charge it. Where was I? Miles Morales, a mono green So again, it's a 1 colorless pip and 1 colored pip, this time for 1/2. When he enters, you put a 1/1 counter on up to 2 target creatures. And then on this side, you can pay Frey and Naya, so red, green, and white, to transform Miles. They're all sorcery speeds, or you can just cast him with that just to start him on the Ultimate Spider-Man. So he comes in as a 4/3 with First Strike and Haste. He has Camouflage for 2 mana, so put a 1/1 counter on Ultimate Spider-Man. He gains hexproof and becomes colorless at the end of the turn. I love that he becomes colorless because he's invisible with Camouflage, you can't actually see him. Whenever you attack, double each kind of counter on each spider and legendary creature you control. And he has a bit more. He has different artworks. He's got one more because Gwen doesn't actually have this comic art. This is the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, which is cool. This is Miles Morales' showcase with the web borders that I love. And yeah, this is the other side to because yeah, you got Miles here, then Gwen on the other side. MJ Rising Star. So they 3-drop Vigilance 2/3. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on MJ. So yeah, it's just she comes big, but if you don't give her trample, you can be blocked by a 1/1 token. Multiversal Passage. I think this card is really good. As this enters, you choose a basic land type. You may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters tapped. It's a shock land that can become any basic land type. If you need an island, it's an island. Because, oh, I've got Wander in my bin, I don't have an island. For my land, I'll play this and say it's a island. I'll pay the 2 mana, well, I'll pay the 2 life so it doesn't come in tapped. I think this card's great. And it's alt art, it's just, yeah, look at all them Spider-Mans. For those who've watched the latest Spider-Verse films, you'll recognize a lot of these Spider-Man. Yeah, it's cool. I do love the artwork in this set, it's so good. Origin of Spider-Man, does it have the... oh, it does. It has one comic book art. There's a... oh no, that's Peter Parker that has that. Get to him in a bit. So, create a 2/1 spider, green 1 green spider with reach. And then turn 2, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It becomes a legendary spider hero in addition to its other types. Target creature you control gains double strike to the end of turn. That's a 2-drop saga, I think that's fine. I'll pay 2 mana for this. Well, turn 2 I'll play this. And then this is the comic book side of things, where it's got bit starting out, and yeah, I do think I do like this. Also, yeah, it's using web shooters because yeah, he doesn't quite, he can't quite make his own yet, or he can't actually make. I actually can't remember which Spider-Man this. Well, it's definitely not Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, because he doesn't use web fluid. Oscorp Research Team, this card is garbage. It's a 4-drop 1/5, pay 7 mana, draw 2 cards. There are better draw cards in the game, which are in blue. Run those instead, don't run this card, this card's bad. Okay, so now we have the flip Peter Parker. So, When a Piapoca enters, you create a 2/1 green spider with reach, or you can pay 1 colors, green, white, and blue to transform him. And of course, you can do the same if you just wanted to get to the side, which is Amazing Spider-Man. A 4/4 Vigilance Reach. Each legendary spell you cast that's 1 or more colors has web slinging for 1 green, white, and. So web slinging. I don't think I've covered that so far. So web slinging. Yeah, you may cast a spell with its web slinging cost if you also return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand. So I'm just gonna say guy in a chair, for example. Tap him, produce a color, use one of that color for the web slinging. Cast another Spider-Man. Oh cool. I will return guy in a chair to my hand. It's somewhat ninjutsu. It's somewhat a Spider-Man style ninjutsu. Which I think it's fine. I think the whole web slinging thing is fine, I'm just not very hyped for it. I love that on this side it has the Fantastic Four, which is... To be fair, my brother went to see that movie last night. Apparently it was decent. It was decent. I do wish this was the train scene. I do wish this showcase was the train scene, but no, he's about to launch himself like you do in the Spider-Man PS games. But yeah. Like the comic book sides are really cool and all, but I do love these showcase. I love the webs. It was one thing I was really hoping for a showcase. That I hope it's like a web-based showcase art, and it is. Really big on showcase cards. And there we go. Here is the plains. So plains. What we need now. So yeah, all you guys haven't seen now is the swamps. We have Prowler. So it can't be blocked with creatures with power 2 or less. When it deals combat to a play, put a 1/1 counter on no target creature control. That's kind of all he does. Like as a creature, he's fine. You can run him with the miles, I guess. But yeah, I'm still debating if I play Miles or Gwen. So Pumpkin Bombs, we've seen Pumpkin Bombs. Rampaging Classmate, it's just a 3-drop, 3/2 that gets a +1/+1 to the end of turn for each other attack creature. It's fine. He only has 2, so you just block him with a 2/2, and that's kind of it. He doesn't have trample. Risky Research. It's like Read the Bones, but except instead you Surveil 2 instead of Scry 2. Which is fine. I like that. This card, I think if you were to play a card like this, I honestly think you should just run Thrill of Possibility, because it's, yeah, instant speed, and this card is fast at cost. Well, this is just a pay to discard a card or 2. Yeah, I do much prefer Thrill of Possibility. Scorpion. Doesn't have an OR yet, okay. Touch. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, target creature you control convince. So yeah, you draw a card and discard a card. If you discard a non-land card, you put 1 count on it. Scorpion Sting. Instant, neck 3, the end turn. Scout the City. You mill 3 cards, put a permanent card from one of them into your hand, gain 3 life, or you can destroy target creature with flying. For 2 mana, I'll play that. I'll play that for 2 mana. Selfless, Police Captain. It enters with a 1/1 counter on it. When this leaves the battlefield, you put a 1/1 counter target creature. that's fine. Sensational Spider-Man, he does all the, like, remove 3 stun cows, draw 3 cards. Shock, deal 2 damage, and then we have Shocker as a creature. We still don't have Electro, but we have Shocker. I think I'd rather have Electro. I know he's on a card, but yeah. He isn't as good. He is a 6-drop 5/5. During your turn, he has first strike. When he enters, it deals 2 damage to target creature and 2 damage to target creature's controller. I don't think he's very useful. Penny though, I like this card a lot. Penny is a 5-drop 4/4 with Vigilance. When it enters, you put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. I love this card. I've seen this card. It doesn't have the alt art on here. Okay. Because yeah, this works really well with Spider-Gwen. It's in the colors. Because yeah, Spider-Gwen, you put counters, and when she deals damage, you can play cards from it. So definitely. God, I'll say this now on camera. Go Spider. I'll play Go Spider. So I need to try and pull this. It's either my play booster, my bundle box, my collector. Yeah, I'm getting almost I'm pretty much getting everything else. I'm getting one of each Spider-Man stuff. Anyway, the products. Apparently, there is in fact a gift bundle coming. They didn't announce it when all the other products got released, but they are apparently doing a gift bundle. I haven't seen any information about it other than the TikTok I saw. It could have been fake, but it's from someone that does a lot of magic stuff and usually never lies. So, I'm going to keep my eye out for that bundle. Spectacular Spider-Man is the best theme song of all Spider-Mans. Prove me wrong or fight me for it. He is a 2-drop 3/2 with Flash. You pay 1 mana and he gains flying in turn. Meh. But you can pay 1 mana, sacrifice him, and creatures you control gain hexproof and indestructible to the end turn. He is effectively a white Johnny's in damn, what's the card called? I haven't played the card in ages. Damn it, I forgot what the card called. I know it's got a Johnny on it. Heroic something. Fuck. Well, what you can do, you can pay 2 mana to flash him in, and then he resolves, pay a mana, sack him. Yeah, your creatures can't be destroyed by the incoming ball wipe. Then we have Spectacular Tactics. Choose one, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, gains hexproof the end turn, or you destroy a target creature with power 4 rare. I think I'd much rather just give my creature a 1/1 counter and hexproof. So that's it for the first page. So, second page, the second page isn't as long as the first page. So we have Spider Bots. ETBs, you search for basic land and put it onto the top of your library. Spider Bite, Web Warden. ETBs, you return non-land permanents on his hand. Spider-Gwen, Free Spirit is a 3-drop 2/3 reach. When it becomes tapped, you may discard a card, and if you do, draw a card. I'm sorry, Spider-Ham, Peter Porker, it comes in, you create a food token. But it's a mouthful. Other spiders, boar, bears, bats, cats, dogs, frogs, jackals, lizards, mice, otters, rabbits, raccoons, rats, squirrels, turtles, and wolves you control get +1/+1. Oh. Oh, that's just, oh, those food, okay, those food tokens are happy. Okay, they must be the, oh, fancy ones. I love that on this art, he's just gonna, he's like kicking the crap out of Raven, and to me that very much looks like Carnage, but it might just be another red symbiote. It's funny, I love it. Spider Islanders, a 4-drop 4/3 with Mayhem for 1 in the white, 1 in the red. Spider-Man 2099. You can't cast this card during your first, second, or third turn of the game. So it has double strike visions at the beginning of your end step if you've played a land or cast a spell this turn from anywhere other than your hand. Spider-Man 2099 deals damage equal to its power to any target. So you can just wrap this up with a load of 1/1 counters, then deal that much damage to any target. I think this card's good. He's got quite a few, yeah. He's got a web art and the art that combines to make everything else. Again, I'll show it on screen for those who haven't seen it. I think it's cool. And then we have the mono blue version, which ETBs. Return target creatures to his hand. Whenever one or more creature control deals coming out to a player, draw a card. I think it's fine. I'm not overly hyped about the card, but I think it's fine. Spider-Man, Brooklyn. He's got Web Sling. Search your life for base land, put it into battle for tapped. Okay, so he's land. Okay, so he's just ramp. He is mana ramp. Miles that comes from the welcome decks. He's a 6-drop 5/5 Vigilance Trample. Whenever Spider-Man attacks or another enters or attacks, you put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control. Those creatures gain trample to the end turn. Yeah, all those big guys that say like they do this, put a 1/1 counter on them. This would be the cards you'll wait to find, because yeah, it gets trampled everything. Oh, here he is. Nor? Spider-Man Nor? He is a 5-drop 4/4 menace. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, put a 1/1 counter on it. Then surveil X, where X is the number of counters on it. Yeah, this is you'll run this with like Venom. Venom does a lot of 1/1 counters. Flying Vulture and everything. Even Goblin. Yeah. I love that different universes combined to this guy. Like you got the Goblin and what was that? Raccoon Wid? That Raccoon Dark Hawk? Yeah, there's so much going on these cards. Then we have Spider-Man Peter Parker. There's a 5-drop for 4/4 flying. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on target creature control. It gains its fog roll to the end of the turn. Spider-Man Web Slinger with Web Slinging for 1 white. This card is dumb. Spider-Punk is insane. Because he is a 2-drop red legendary spider with Riot, so he either enters of your choice with 1/1 counter or haste. Other spiders you control have Riot. Spells and abilities can't be countered. Damage can't be prevented. Yeah, he is insane. My friend slash boss Ben, he is very excited for Spider-Man, and he is very excited for Spider-Punk. So that might be a deck build in the future. So if you want to check out MTG Bulk Brews, the link will be in the description below. which I do streams with him from time to time. But yeah, pretty good, pretty fun. Battle Rex, it's just a 6-drop 6/6 Dino with Raging Trample with War 2. He's so dumb. So many cool cards. We got Starling, Aerial Ally, ETB, Star Creature Control Game Flying to Turn. We got Dinosaur Man, a 5-drop 5/4 menace. Pay 2, discard a card until the end of turn. Target creature you control gets +3/+1 from the dinosaur in addition to its other type. Okay, you'll play this in Green Goblin. You'll play this in the Green Goblin deck. That's the land. Yeah, so we have plains, island, swamp, mountain, and forest. So nice. Now, when I first saw this artwork, I thought, oh fuck, that's Scream. Not Scream, it's just a regular, it's just one of Scream's little symbiote minions. When it dies, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Like, I want Carnage and Scream to be a card themselves. Then we have Symbiotes, Spider-Man. This artwork's thick. So, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, look at that many cards from the top of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. So now, he is a 3-drop 2/4, so yeah, it doesn't have any keywords, so trying to deal damage with him can be a bit difficult, but that's why he has Find New Host. So for 2 and either black or blue, exile this card from your graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It gains this card's other abilities, activate only its sorcery. So, you have a really big Venom. You exile this card from your bin, put a 1/1 counter on Venom, and then Venom has, whenever this creature deals damage to a player, look at that many, put one to your hand or your grip. Yeah, Venom effectively gets this text box. It's like a little Deadpool, but not quite Deadpool. Taxi Driver, tap him, pay 1 tap, target creature gains haste. That's fine. Mary Jane, a 4-drop 3/3, spell costs 1 less for each creature that attack this turn and has menace. That's fine. Whip. Yeah, whip. Target creature gets +2/+2, gains flying to the end turn. If it's a spider, gain 2 life. Whip. Tombstone, Career Criminal. When he enters, return target villain card from your graveyard to your hand. Villain spells you control cost 1 less to cast. That's nice. Twisted Spider Clone. When this creature enters, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Unstable Experiment. Target player draws a card, then up to 1 target creature you control comes right. Yeah, this card's good. 2-drop instant that effectively you can draw 2 cards. Yeah. Sure, the only downside is you have to discard a non-land card, but then if you do, put a 1/1 counter on that creature. This be good. Venom Blast. Raven's not having a good day. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature you control. It deals damage equal to its power to up to 1 target other creature. I guess that seems a lot for 4 mana, but you are putting 2 1/1 counters instead of 1. Yeah. The Venom from the Steam box that we covered in the last video. Venom, any Brock. So he comes from the welcome decks. Whenever another creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on Venom. If that creature was a villain, draw a card. Then we have Venom, Evil Unleashed. Death Touch for 5-drop, Death Touch 4/5. Pay 3, exile this card from your graveyard, put 2 1/1 counters on target creature, gains Death Touch to end turn, activate only as a sword. This card would be much better if it didn't have activate only as. In my opinion, these are probably the better Venoms. I'm not a huge fan of this Venom. Venom's Hunger, a 5-drop sorcery. This card costs 2 less if you control villain. So it could be a 3-drop, destroy target creature, gain 2 life, but in the game there are so many more better removals. There are more better removals. God. Web Up, it's basically a Banishing Light for non-land permanents. Web Warriors, ETBs for a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control. I love this card because it has like Cowboy Spider-Man on it, and Spider-Woman, and the British Spider-Man. Even Spider-Hulk's chilling down here. It's great. Then we have Swoosh, a 2-drop Warp blue card with Kicker for 2, so for a total of 4 mana. Turn target non-land permanent to his own hand. If the spell was kicked, draw a card. Then Wild Pack Squad. Beginning of combat on your turn, put up to 1 target creature gains first strike and vigilance to the end of turn. Guess that's fine. Yeah, there are so many cards in this that I'm very excited for. And there's still so much that we haven't seen. Hopefully in the next few months we get to see a lot more cards get put into the spoilers. I'm also really curious what the bundle box promo actually is. Hope it's a Spider-Man and not just a random card. If it, I'll accept it if it's Kapow, Swoosh, or Thwip. If it's any of those cards, I'll accept. But yeah, I am very, very excited to see more spoilers and very excited to do more of these Spider-Man videos. Yeah, that has been my Spider-Man Let's Discuss. So tell me in the description down below or in the comment section down below, what is your favorite Spider-Man version? If it's amazing, ultimate, spectacular, sensational. For me, it's the Spectacular Spider-Man. It has the best theme song and I love it. And yeah, tell me who's your favorite villain. For me, it's Venom. Love Venom. Go on about him a lot. And yeah, if you want to see more of this, then here, feel free to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to get notified when I upload more videos. And yeah, we shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.